Hi everyone. Today in our webinar, we're going to talk about time management. You're going to learn about what time management is, why time management is important, and some helpful tips. Why is it that some people achieve so much more with their time than others? The answer is good time management. Good time management requires a shift in focus from activities to results. Being busy isn't the same as being effective. Remember the old saying, work smarter, not harder? Avoid dividing your attention over different tasks. This allows you to do more in less time. So what is time management? Time management is the way that you organize and plan how long you spend on specific activities. Good time management has enormous benefits, such as greater productivity and efficiency, a better professional reputation, less stress, increased opportunities for advancement, greater opportunities to achieve important life and career goals, and it also allows you to spend more time doing what truly matters to you. Failing in the area of time management can have undesirable results, such as missed deadlines, inefficient workflow, poor work quality, a poor professional reputation, and a stalled career, and higher stress levels. Why is time management important? As a student, it will help you develop good study habits and improve your ability to balance work, rest, play, and maintain the quality of each. At work, you will get more done with better quality in a shorter amount of time. With a family, it will help build a foundation for healthy relationships and maintain those foundations. For children, it will develop their sense of time to help them be punctual, self-disciplined, and understand responsibility. At retirement, knowing what to take on as opposed to what to cut out. Work no longer dictates a large part of your day. Your finances do. From childhood to adult age, time management means you do more of what matters to you. You're clear about what you want. You have things to look forward to, goals to work towards, and you feel good about the way you are spending your time. Now let's talk about some tips on how to improve your time management skills. Tip number 1, write things down. Using a to-do list to write things down is a great way to take control of your projects and tasks and keep yourself organized. Carry a small notebook with you wherever you go so you can capture your thoughts. You can even keep it in your phone if that's what you want. Schedule time to set and evaluate your goals. Start a journal and write down your progress for each goal. Go through your goal journal each week to make sure you are on the right track. Keeping a journal on your computer or phone has never been easier. Tip number 2, plan. Spend some time at the beginning of each week to plan your schedule. Taking the extra time to do this will help increase your productivity and balance your important long-term projects with your more urgent tasks. Prioritizing your to-do list helps you focus and spend more time on the things that really matter to you. When you have a to-do list filled in with important tasks, be careful not to get distracted by the filler tasks. Things such as organizing your bookcase or filing papers can wait until you tackle the items that have the highest priority. Being efficient doesn't necessarily mean that you are being productive. Just because you are busy and getting things done doesn't necessarily mean you're actually using your time wisely. Tip number 3, stop procrastinating. The first step to end procrastination is to forgive yourself for procrastinating. Beating yourself up for procrastinating will do nothing but cause more stress. Here's a fun fact. Procrastination is a stress response. It's the way our bodies deal with things that it doesn't like. Set deadlines. Using deadlines, we can organize our tasks to know which ones to complete first to meet those deadlines. Use the 5-second rule from Mel Robbins. When you have a task that you don't want to do, count backwards from 5, and at 0, just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. Tip number 4, prioritizing. Set time frames of how long a task will take you. Is it 30 minutes, 2 hours, or longer? Look at each task and give it a level of importance. For example, a high priority task will have a huge impact on your work or others. Deadlines are typically short. A middle priority task is important work to be done, not quite as urgent as a high priority. It will still have an impact, and deadlines are usually more semi-flexible, but due soon. Low priority tasks have minimal impact to your work or others, and deadlines are usually further out. Organize your tasks based on their priority and time frame. Utilizing this will help you know which tasks to tackle first. Let's take a look at a couple of to-do lists and how they're prioritized. In the first example, you'll see an unorganized priority list. In the priority column, it's listed out from low, high, middle, low. In the second example, we've sorted this list by our priority level so that our highest priority item is first on our list. And then finally, if you sort by due date also, this will give you the order in which we should complete our tasks. Note that the lower priority task has moved up in the list and above the mid-priority task because of its due date. Tip number 5, to use at work. Before taking on a new task, stop to think about it before you commit. This will prevent you from taking on too much work. Learn to say no to low priority requests, and you will free up time to spend on things that are most important to you. Focus on your own projects and goals. Learn to delegate and teach others how to effectively do the work. Active listening helps you know what the tasks are and what's needed for them. Tip 6 is growth. Continuously improve yourself. Make time in your schedule to learn new things and develop your natural talents and abilities. Continuously improving your knowledge and skills can help boost your career and is the most reliable path to financial independence. Identify bad habits. Make a list of bad habits that are stealing your time, sabotaging your goals, and blocking your success. After you do, work on them one at a time and systematically eliminate them from your life. The easiest way to eliminate a bad habit is to replace it with a better one. Don't be a perfectionist. Learn to distinguish between tasks that deserve to be done excellently and tasks that need to be done. Don't let perfection get in the way of being great. Now let's learn more about how to manage distractions. Depending on your job or work location, you may encounter multiple distractions. Here's a few tips to help manage those distractions. Make sure you have your space free of clutter. No matter where you are working, you want your space to encourage productive time, not take away from it. If you have a TV or radio nearby, it may be tempting to turn them on. Be mindful that this can cause distractions as well. If you do have them on, keep them turned down low to create more of a white noise than an actual sound. Cell phones. It can be very tempting to sit and scroll through social media or answer that call from a relative. Set up specific times, like breaks, where you can enjoy these things and not have them interrupt your productive time. If you find that you have a lot of interruptions from people, coworkers, or even kids if you're working remotely, it's difficult to know how to ask them to give you space. Going back to our first tip, making sure our workspace is free of clutter, This means having a dedicated workspace where we work. When you need time to focus without interruption, you can post a sign asking people to come back at a certain time. With family members, you can set up specific times where you can encourage them to come back and ask you questions or talk with you. And outside of those times, they should let you focus on work. With kids, you could even make it a game. Cut out triangles in 3 colors: red, yellow, and green. If you hang up a green triangle, they can come and ask you questions and talk with you. If you have the yellow triangle hung, they are to ask you for a moment before springing that question on you. And then if the red triangle is hung up, you are unable to talk at the moment and need to focus on your work. To summarize what we've talked about today, time management is a skill set that you can easily excel in if you adjust some of your current habits so that you can be more productive and effective. Start practicing some of the tips you learned today to better prioritize your tasks, achieve your goals, and reduce stress. Thank you.